Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 2 of Polycom's Video Interoperability Simplified series. My name is Laura Marks, and I'm joined by my colleagues Adam Jacobs and Takeshi Ishimaru, and we are thrilled to be talking to you more about RealConnect, a little bit of background on how it came about, and walk you through the workflow for the users and IT. Let's get started. So Adam, can you give us a little bit of a background on what really started the need for RealConnect for Office 365?
Yeah, thanks, Laura. Absolutely. So we've been working with Microsoft some time on their Office 365 platform, and we basically have noticed that there are ways in which we can just help them bring their enterprise customers into Skype for Business Online. So we've done it first and foremost with their IP phones, and allowing their enterprise voice capability to be more readily available. And now we're working with them on how we can deliver the same level of video interoperability that we have on premises into their cloud also.
Perfect. Right. That's right. A lot of people and a lot of organizations moving to the cloud still have video endpoints on premises, and they're trying to figure out how to bring those worlds together. So that makes sense. So why did Microsoft choose Polycom as the provider for this interop solution?
Yeah, so I think the main reason there is because we've been working with them on our existing video platform and having it qualified for Skype for Business on premises and Link 2013 and backwards. So we have a lot of credibility in this area, and we've been working with Microsoft on video interoperability in general for some time now.
Excellent. Okay, so video on interoperability. It's only as good as it is for our users. So before we get into how this looks, let's give a brief summary of what is this solution. Adam?
Yeah, so the solution here is basically giving end users the ability to schedule Skype for Business online meetings and allowing video conferencing room systems to very easily join and join in a way that the experience remains the same and very similar for end users.
Perfect. Okay, here we go. Takeshi, can you walk us through what that experience is like for our users?
Sure, Laura. So the beauty of RealConnect is that the user workflow doesn't really change. So as a Skype for Business Online user, I go to the Outlook calendar and I schedule Skype for Business online meeting just like I do today. And once I hit the Skype icon, that will give me click to join link. But at the same time, I will have the dialing instruction for all these video conferencing users. Once I send out the invite, I can, of course, click to join from my Skype for Business client on a laptop or mobile device. But also this experience is available on video endpoints from Polycom and Cisco, for instance. So I can just go to the meeting room and select a meeting and with a touch of a button, join the call, just like any Skype for Business client. And once I join the meeting, I see very familiar video layout that I'm familiar with as a Skype for Business user or as a user from a video conferencing endpoint, right? And I can share content just like before. So all in all, a very familiar user experience.
Excellent. Great. Now, does that familiarity carry over to the administrators? Can you walk us through what that workflow is like?
Sure. So RealConnect for Office 365 is a video interoperability service. So once you can go to the store.office.com, so Office Store, find the Polycom app, and once you access this Polycom enrollment app, you can sign in as a Office 365 Global Administrator, and you can activate the license for the Office 365 tenant. And once you do that, then this Polycom RealConnect license appear on the Office 365 admin portal. And right now you're seeing Skype meeting video interrupt for Skype for Business. So this is the RealConnect license that you can immediately see inside of a Office 365 admin portal and immediately provision to individual users. So even the administrator experience is all integrated.
Excellent. Very, very powerful. So if you were to want to buy this solution, you would buy it through Polycom. So Polycom partners will be able to sell you the licenses. So as the administrator, you'll log into Office, you'll download the Polycom app, and then that license that you will have purchased through Polycom or Polycom partners will give you the right code to plug into this to your administrator portal. So excellent. Very, very cool. So Takeshi, what if somebody is not fully on Office 365 yet, but still has a need for video interop? What would you suggest?
Sure. So Polycom RealConnect was originally developed to work with Skype for Business on-prem server, and so we have a RealConnect solution available for Skype for Business on-prem and in a hybrid environment as well as Office 365. So we can support any customers who's deploying Skype for Business.
Excellent. Great. So Adam, in summary, can you conclude with a summary of the benefits of RealConnect for Office 365?
Absolutely, sure. Thanks, Laura. So, yeah, so first and foremost, we are providing the ability for video room systems to join existing Skype for Business online meetings. And these existing room systems are effectively things that you've already purchased. So we're protecting your existing investments in that respect. The features that are available are much the same as what you have today with Skype for Business, so there's nothing new that you have to learn from an end user standpoint. And because this is all hosted in the cloud, then there's no boxes or anything you have to deploy on premises, and you can scale up and scale down based upon the user requirements that you've got. And finally, as Takeshi mentioned earlier, the deployment, license management, and administration is made extremely easily by the integration that we've done with Microsoft and their existing Office 365 admin portal.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us for part 2. Should you have any questions, please email us at teammicrosoft@polycom.com. And once again, please join us for part 3 of this series, where solution architect Jose Mateo takes us through a more technical deep dive into RealConnect for Office 365. Thank you again for joining us.